Willing to story your gender reveal because you didn't want another girl.
Oh, she really mad. It's okay. I didn't think she was for real.
Okay, so a member of her team came across this video. It's a TikTok showing a gender reveal party where apparently the mom had been wanting, I guess, a boy, and then was revealed, was having another girl, and kind of lost it. And the video is obviously inherently kind of critical, and the commentary under it was way more critical. I would like to start off by saying, let's all back off. We don't know the context of what happened at it. We don't know for sure that a lot of stuff on TikTok is scripted and fake anyway. Like, you can't be sure that this wasn't like for laughs or something. So to jump immediately to that mom is crazy, she's gonna be a bad mom. Let's not do that. But what we do know is that supposedly this happened. That is what's being alleged. And I just thought, I'm having a kid. Francesca, you had a kid. I know that you had a really explosive gender reveal party. So what do you think about potentially being really frustrated with the revelation that it brings?
Don't have a party. Gender reveal parties. When, why, how, who, what, why? Like, we were born in the 80s, man. We didn't do gender reveal parties back then. And yet, like, why now in like the year 2023 do we still do these things that feel like they're from the 50s? And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's like, no, we always used to burn down massive forests, when we did gender reveal parties using rockets. No, it's just so funny. But if you're gonna do a party, make sure you're ready for whatever gender that might be. Make sure you got your game face on. Otherwise, no one can eat cake. I mean, we're gonna still eat the cake, even if you're crying and you're like over there. But it is very funny that people aren't ready to like. It's like when you open a present that you don't really want, and you're like, you have to like, or you just like have to pretend. You pretend. Get your pretend face on.
Do you think? Because obviously, like the reason I always find these stories fascinating is because it just does seem like such a weird cultural thing to me. I like the idea of tradition more than you probably would assume. Most people would assume, considering that I'm like a progressive or whatever. Like, I love the idea of little things like this. This one in particular, though, because it seems so new, like in terms of it being widespread. I wonder if this is, and I'm not saying for individual people, but like, is this like a reaction to the fact that some older people are like, well, there's too much fluidity and people are switching? It's like an attempt to lock things down. Like, at least we know this. We know what gender this person is. It is, after all, not a gender reveal party. It's a gender prediction party, really. Because you don't know. I mean, the vast majority of people are gonna line up with whatever gender is assigned to them at birth, but not a lot of people are going to. So exactly, that's what I'm saying. But like, do you think that this is? I know. I don't think that people, considering the climate politically, I don't think people want to write baby genitals party on the sign.
The unformed genitals of the zygote party.
Do you think that that's what it is, though? It's an attempt to regain control over something that older generation?
No, it's an attempt.
You think it's just an attempt to have a party?
Squeeze more presents out of people.
Do you get presents at a gender reveal party?
Probably. It's an attempt, this is the same thing of like, hey, we're doing like a bridesmaids party before the wedding. And you're like, girl, I'm already like, I bought an ugly dress for you. I did all this stuff. Now I gotta get you another thing, like, ugh.
Yeah.
It's just too many. Some of this is good, but it's like, it's too much.
Yeah, I think for me, it's people want something that they think can go viral. So something surprising. Sure. This naturally has a surprise and it's a party and you get to be creative. And most people don't seem to understand that you can just be creative. Like, did you know that anyone can paint? Anyone can write a short story? Like, a lot of people forget that. You can just be creative and make stuff.
But imagine being this mad about it being female, John.
100%. But again, I'm not gonna get down on the individual mom because we know almost nothing about this. I have no idea what anything is going on. I think it's an interesting inroads to talking about these parties, which I will never stop being fascinated by.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.